Hey guys, this is the IronWill 30-day challenge. Challenge number 29, day number 29. First off, I hope you guys learned some stuff about Jack LaLanne, okay? He is one of the coolest, or was one of the coolest fitness icons ever, okay? So inspiring, so beyond his time. I could say so much more about him, but here's the thing. I hope you guys share some of the stuff that you learned with other people. Okay, so we can continue to inspire people to go against the norm like he did, all right? Now, for today's challenge, a little more education. I want you guys to learn about protein recovery supplements, or just protein supplements in general, okay? So let me share with you a little bit of nutrition, and then on protein nutrition, and then you guys can go and investigate yourself. That'll be part of the challenge. And then to actually try one and comment what that is. Okay, so first, proteins are your building blocks, okay? Building blocks of all muscle tissues and how you recover and everything like that. They also break down into amino acids, and those amino acids build pools of other amino acids which either help with muscle tissue recovery, like we mentioned, or helping build neurotransmitters down in the gut and up in here, okay? So they actually help with your mood. Awesome, right? Usually people are thinking, oh, protein for muscle, protein for recovery. That's not all they're for. Really, neurotransmitter function, okay? So you gotta get enough protein, all right? If you guys are working out and you're getting some activity, then I'm gonna say you guys need about 0.55 to 0.65 grams per pound body weight, all right? Or if you're not as active, 0.36 grams per pound body weight, all right? And you can do the math based on how much you weigh. Now, that's about what you should get. That's overall, coming from supplement sources and coming from your food sources. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about proteins and the supplement industry. There's a lot of trash and junk out there, and you will waste your money. I'm serious, you will waste your money if you do not, or if you keep buying some of the junk, okay? So when you look on an ingredient, if it says whey protein, that's a huge one, whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, hydrolyzed whey protein, anything like that, 90% of the products out there will use heat to extract those proteins, which denatures the protein. And if you're denaturing the protein and then putting it into a supplement and then you drink it, okay, guess what happens? You will only absorb about 40%. That's right, 40%. You're wasting 60% of your money. Dude, just go eat some chicken. Go eat a steak. Go eat something whole food, okay? You'll get better protein off of that than that junky supplement. And this is a big issue in the supplement industry because everybody jumps on the bandwagon and just assumes that the manufacturer that they pick is going to make a good supplement. Well, that's not really true anymore, all right? So look for, if you're gonna go whey protein, which I'm not saying all whey protein is bad. Like I said, it's a huge percentage that are. Bad as in harmful, not bad as in unethical. Now here's the thing. Here's the biggest thing you need to look for. Look for grass-fed, okay, or organic, okay? No hormones, so coming from cows that are treated with no hormones, anything like that, which we talked about when we talked about our smoothie challenge. And then the last one is look for it to say undenatured. That's right. You can go, Biochem, I know, is an undenatured protein. Garden of Life is an undenatured whey protein. There's several other brands, okay? But that's not the only protein out there. If you're gonna go with whey protein, go with something that is grass-fed, undenatured. Now, next you could go with a collagen protein. Same thing. There's collagen junk out there, okay? Ancient Nutrition. I think it's a great brand. They use multiple types of collagen, so you get your type 1, type 2, type 3, multiple types of collagen to help with muscle recovery and tendon, ligament, and other tissue recovery, okay? So look for that one. And then a bone broth protein. That's probably one of the most easily digested types of proteins. Okay, I drink all of these different types of proteins. A good bone broth protein, you have Garden of Life again, you have Ancient Nutrition. There's multiple brands. Most of the time, the bone broth proteins are pretty good, but make sure with all of your animal-based proteins that it's grass-fed, hormone-free, all right? And then, of course, with whey protein, undenatured. Now, let's talk about what if you're doing a plant-based, okay? I switch my proteins up. So plant-based protein, yes. Go with some type of organic pea protein. Do not get soy protein, all right? Too many studies, too much research on that showing negative side effects when it comes to hormones, and just too many isoflavones that build up in the body, especially the male body, and hard to convert, so you end up with estrogen instead of more testosterone like you're supposed to have, okay? So decrease the soy protein. Pea protein has shown to be a little bit better, so a pea protein isolate or something like that. Again, look for a quality brand. If it's organic, then you're better off, all right? And I like, the one I really like is actually Sun Warrior. I love their protein. They do a pea protein and then another type of plant-based, which is rice protein, okay? Now, it's not full of carbs. You think of rice, you think of carbs. And I'm not saying carbs are bad. We're not even going to talk about that. And I should say unhealthy, not bad, okay? Correct myself. But rice protein, look for an organic, fermented brown rice protein, okay? That, they remove all of the carbohydrates with no heat, so you're left with just the actual protein, and it's a little chalky, more chalky. It's not as milky as your whey protein, but I like it. So there are some plant-based ones. There's also hemp proteins. There's artichoke protein. There's pumpkin seed protein, okay? There's lots of different proteins that you could find out there that are plant-based as well. Now, number one thing when you're looking at supplements, okay, make sure, on top of everything that I've already said, this is on top of, make sure that there are no artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, artificial colors, okay? Any of those kinds of things. We don't want artificial stuff in us at all, okay? So, now to get, this is a long video, but that's your education. You can, I guess you don't even have to go and educate yourself. That's some education on protein supplements, okay? Just a little bit. We could do an hour on protein supplements and talk about what they do and all of that. But here's the deal. For your challenge today, made you guys wait, didn't I? For your challenge today is to go and get a protein supplement for recovery. And or if you already have one, then just drink one for the day and then somewhere comment about it, teach someone else about it. That's a great part of the challenge. If you are already drinking this kind of protein, teach somebody about it, about a quality protein, okay? Something that can help create convenience but enhance their life as well, and their recovery and their neurotransmitter function, therefore their mood. Okay? Be driven by purpose. See you guys.